I realized that all the non-disabled people were doing exactly what I'd been doing, trying to be better than they were just to be good enough, trying to be more beautiful, more smarter, lose weight, more athletic in order to feel like we belong. Because, we live in a society that tells us you have to be the best, or at least you have to be better than who you are to be good enough to belong. But you know what the kicker is? Even when you are the best, even when you are the star athlete, even when you lose 30 pounds, even when you ace the SAT score, you still don't feel like you're good enough. Because now you feel the pressure to stay this way. Seek the story in the strangers. Here's what I mean by that. When we meet someone, we make a split-second decision on whether they're worth knowing or not. I do this all the time. When I'm in an airport, I see someone with a powder blue leisure suit, a white belt, and a big cowboy hat. I go, you are right, leader. What I've learned to do is I've learned to force myself to seek the story in the stranger. And what I mean by that is this. Most people would describe this room as a theater full of kids. I don't. I see this as a library, because every one of you has within you the story of your life. Now, if I can be curious about your story, invariably I will find one part of my story that's the same as one part of your story that's the same as one part of my story. For example, if I told you that one of my parents was an alcoholic, every other kid here who has an alcoholic parent and I connect, because we have that shared experience. And all of a sudden, it doesn't quite matter as much that you're non-disabled and I'm disabled, because we have that shared experience and we have that sense of belonging without that common enemy. Or if you're a kid who at some point in your life has seriously thought about suicide, and then you realize that the majority of teenagers who are gay and lesbian also seriously think about killing themselves, then if you've been at that point of emotional crisis in your life, then suddenly it doesn't quite matter as much whether you're gay or straight, because you shared the experience and you start to get that sense of belonging that goes beyond needing that common enemy. In 10 or 15 years, you'll have kids of your own. Then when you get a kid of your own, you'll be used to looking at what's already wonderful in someone. And you won't try to make the kid be perfect just to prove that you're okay. If you could like yourself and learn to value diversity and be curious in the stories of the other, that will be the most wonderful gift that you could ever give your kid as a parent. And your kid will have a decent shot at growing up believing that they're okay. Growing up believing that they do not need to earn their right to belong. And if enough of you guys do that, we can start to build a world where we don't need to rely on a common enemy just to feel like we belong. we can start to build a world where we don't need to call people retarded or faggots or terrorists or live in a culture of fear and terror just to feel powerful. You guys do have the power to make this world a better place. You just gotta work on a few people at a time. Take care. Bye-bye.